What's good, folks? It's Nightmare Frame here with a new Warframe video. The Corpus Railjack update was released, and with it came a lot of new things. Some good, some bad, so basically the usual. But one of the good things is the new rifle mod, Internal Bleeding, where it has the impact status effect. I repeat, the impact status effect have a 35% chance to proc the bleed status effect. So any primary weapon that can proc the impact status effect will have a chance to produce the bleed status effect, and the bleed damage of course will scale up the weapon's damage and other forms of damage multipliers. And is this better than the Hunter Munitions mod? No, not really. It's more of an off-pick choice, so it's still pretty niche but does offer a different way of modding guns. I also do not suggest running both of these mods together. Now, how am I doing this type of damage with Ivara when using this mod? Well, it's the concentrated arrow augment. It converts Artemis bow into a single arrow weapon, regardless of multi-shot, and getting headshots will explode and deal AoE damage, which force procs impact, regardless of the status chance. Oh yeah. And the explosion can crit and does not diminish over distance. So the augment's attributes scale of power and range, and that's what I'll be modding my Ivara for. And guess what? You don't need any elements modded on your Artemis bow. I did replace her second ability, Navigator, with Ensnare from Korra. I know that Eclipse would have been a fantastic choice for a damage increase, however Ensnare allows you to have a better shot at hitting those juicy headshots and grouping up enemies for a better KPS. Alright, let's take a look at the build. Corrosive Rejection in the aura for the 18% armor reduction. You can replace this with Growing Power for the 25% extra power strength, but CP is more consistent. Vigilante Pursuit for the enemy radar and bonus crits on primaries. This is part of a set. I will have more of the Vigilante mods on other parts of the build. Power strength at 168%, unfortunately not 169. This increases the damage dealt by Artemis bow, and being invisible in Prowl, I will get an increased headshot damage multiplier, further increasing my damage output. Duration is there for the Ensnare and also reduces the drain on her Prowl. Prime Flow for the massive energy pool, so she would never have to worry about casting her abilities and losing a lot of energy. Stretch and Reach for the increase in range for Ensnare and gives Concentrated Arrow a 12.25 explosion radius. I have Energized to keep my energy regen topped up, combined with Flow and her Pickpocket from Prowl. And Arcane Rage has a 15% chance to increase primary weapon damage by 180% for 24 seconds, so just another layer of damage. Moving on to her Artemis bow, here we have the go-to damage and multi-shot mods. Vigilante armaments for the second piece of the set bonus. Critical Delay is here for even more crit chance with 187% compared to Point Strike, which is 150%. It does reduce your fire rate though, since it's a corrupted mod. Unfortunately, Point Strike and Critical Delay do not stack. The negative fire rate does not matter on Artemis bow because you don't fully charge your shots. Just quick tap and boom. Hammer Shot for even more crit damage, and a Bane mod for a nice damage multiplier. No elemental damage needed, and you just shred enemies. And as for my companion, I'll be using the Prisma Shade. You can run the regular Shade, it's fine. Basically built for utility and stealth. The Prisma Shade is here just for the little extra added invisibility if you accidentally get out of Prowl, but it's also used to carry my crit stat stick for primaries. You can use any primary sentinel weapon on the Shade. I'm using the Sweeper Prime because why not? It has all the other primary variants of the Vigilante mod to further increase my crits. And this is the NUKE Ivara in 2021 using the Internal Bleed and Concentrated Arrow combo. Alright folks, that has been it for me. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe. For more Warframe content, streams, and so much more, do refer to the description. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more, and as always, peace.